hit the point home.
You're not gonna scare him. He lives in downwind. He's seen some stuff.
It wasn't a vacation.
You weren't here, so yeah, it was.
It was time off from work.
If anything, it was
After
sick
vacation.
leave.
Unpaid, but it's still a vacation.
Like you have benefits at your job.
I don't.
I don't either.
I haven't.
Nonsense.
Well, I guess I can give you this. And he reaches over and he pulls out a janky old, like, metal mask and throws it over to you.
I catch it. It'll scare people at the very least.
Yeah, I was
Isn't that
hoping you'd
the
give him a
opposite of
fake
what you're
Dr.
going
Mask.
for?
I don't care anymore. Life is pain. Life sucks. Fuck demons.
That's what Merc always wanted to do. Ever since he was a little
Not
boy.
always.
Played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton.
Must have played them all.
But yeah. She's ready to go back to work.
Okay. Tells him, or he tells her, just be here at the regular time and keep paying off your debt.
Yep.
Yay. Alright, so, the rest of you three, what do you guys want to do?
I wait to see what they're gonna do.
I'd kind of like to go see Sam Geller and
Alright,
ask him about his fields.
you make your way to Sam Geller's place. It's a very,
Alright.
it's a very clean shop in the money districts.
He's the armorer guy, right?
Yeah. Hello, I'm Sam Geller. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name is Mercury. I was sent over from Lutheran Arms. He says you're one of the best armorers he knows, and
Oh, that Lutheran. He's too kind.
indeed. So I trust his word more than most in this city, and if he recommends you, then I take on good faith that you are an expert with your hammer.
I'm quite good with my hammer.
Oh, baby.
The hammer.
The hammer is my penis. Yeah. Saw you going there. Anyways,
Clark, get your mind out of the fucking
Yeah.
gutter.
Dr. Horrible.
I'm aware.
yeah, we know. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Fine, you guys never let me have fun.
I don't know. I would have given you
Anyways.
that one, Car.
Don't talk when your mouth's full. It's fucking impolite.
Anyways, is he behind a counter or is he just walking around his shop?
He's just walking around the front end of his store.
Okay, so I begin rolling my sleeve up and I walk up to him to show him my hardened body glove.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever worked with a material like this before?
He looks it over. That's
And
quite
to
an,
demonstrate it, I give it kind of
Yeah.
a chop.
quite an interesting compound. Yes, I believe this is somewhat similar to what the guards use.
Well, I was hoping to take this one of two routes. I would either like to commission you to repair it, and I pull open my shirt to show him the gash from the gargoyle out in the desert. I was hoping you could either repair this, or failing that, I would like to commission an entirely new outfit from you.
Well, I think I could probably repair it if you gave me a day or two.
Okay.
He keeps walking around and, you know, kind of pushing it to test it.
Yeah. What would you charge for that kind of repair job?
Finally thinking Paulina butts in.
What kind of
Didn't
item
you say
is
you
it?
had enough money to pay for it no matter what? Didn't you just come into a bunch of money, Mark?
First of all, fuck you, bitch. Second of all, I said that to Lutheran about a cloak, which is significantly cheaper than this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have misunderstood.
Clearly.
So what? It's a hardened body glove, right?
Yeah, it's a hardened body glove.
What is the general price of that so I don't have to look it up?
It's 300, but I paid 900 so that it could come with a hood.
Mm-hmm. Well, he says, looking over at Paulina, I think 200 would be fair.
200 sounds perfectly fair. Mrs. R over there will pay for it.
Oh, you will? Excellent. And he holds out his
She's
hand.
recently come into an inheritance.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm no longer an Azar. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the recent news in the city, which you may not have, but I'm no longer one of the nobility.
Why the fuck did I not ask you people for money?
I know, right?
Devin, I'll get to that when you're not being attacked by muggers. And Paulina pissing me off.
She smiles very sweetly at the armorer. As much
Paulina's
as I would
the
like
next
to help
to die,
my
by
friend,
the
I
way.
don't really have much to help him with. If he wants his body glove repaired, he'll have to do it for himself.
He looks back at Mercury.
Yeah.
I step
I'll
forward.
pay for it. I have the money. If you do a good job with it, I will even pay you extra. This is very important to me.
Very well. There's a room over there. You can strip down and take it off and bring it back to me.
Excellent. Thank you.
It should
I stare daggers
shouldn't
at
take
Paulina.
more than 2 days.
Okay. Anyways,
He
I
looks at
continue
you very
staring daggers at
wide-eyed.
her, and then I go into the changing room and remove my body glove.
And you, sir? Front.
I'll just came along for the ride. Lithern referred us to you, so. obviously.
He's a very generous man.
He is.
I'm-
He's a
I'm-
wonderful person.
Pleased to hear that he believes my craftsmanship to be of good quality.
I'm assuming by this point Marcus probably managed to get out or not.
Okay.
I don't know. All right,
It's
so
up to
I walk
you, I
back
don't
into
care.
the room.
Yeah.
What?
It's just narrative time. Who cares?
Yeah.
After a
so-
minute or two.
Well, my point was he just said, he said something along the lines of he thinks highly of my abilities, and I was just gonna tell him so do I. So that was it.
Good. All right. He takes your cloak and puts it behind the shelf. Can I get your name, please?
Yes, Mercury.
All right. And he writes it down and puts it like in the box that it is. Put it in. Come back in either tomorrow evening or well, just come back tomorrow evening and I'll let you know if it's going to take any longer.
All right. Maybe 6 or 7.
Yeah,
What
that
time does
should
your
be
shop
fine.
close?
Well, we usually close at dark, but I'm usually here for another hour, so 6 would be fine.
Okay.
So you're not just talented, but incredibly hardworking. It's good to see you in the city.
Thank you.
I hate the new Paulina.
Oh, don't worry, she hates you too.
No, she doesn't.
No, she does.
She barely knows me.
Why does she hate Mercury?
She's had a
Hey,
month to know Merc.
I gave her the only keepsake of the love of her life. That's all she knows about
I also
me.
destroyed the last dream she had of the love of her life being a decent human being. But you know.
She doesn't know that yet.
I destroy the hope. I just said I didn't like him.
No, you have very persuasive speech.
Also, you said a bit more than just you don't like him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I said. Well, I called Valanthia a cesspool, and that he was the worst that it had to offer. But hyperbole.
And that she couldn't have wasted her affections on a more useless person.
He was pretty.
I don't think I
useless.
took it that far.
You did. You
I don't
totally
think-
did.
I don't think that was
I don't know.
entirely incorrect.
I remember
roll
too, that
20.
was the best part of the speech, telling her that she couldn't have wasted her affections on anyone more useless or terrible or like just all
Hold
the
on.
bad adjectives.
Let me pull it up.
Roll 20,
Anyway.
goddamn
Anyways, Richard,
trade
continue with
bait.
what you're doing because I've done what I need to do.
Alright. Is there anything else any of you need?
No, just simple repairs to the armor from me.
Very well. As I said, come back tomorrow around 6. I'll let you know if it's going to take any extra time.
And for the record, I said you wasted your affections on the most undeserving asshole this backwater cesspool had to offer, and your innocence shouldn't die with him.
Too late.
No,
See?
very,
Good demons.
very persuasive. And now she's turned over a new leaf and is a very honest, happy person.
That sounds like a good idea.
I told you could take solace in his, the fact that you still have his corpse hair charm, and you, if you must dwell on his memory, but I suggest you move on. See? Putting words in my mouth. Bitch.
That was a pretty... Okay, I'm sorry, but the most useless, undeserving asshole is... It's not that bad a paraphrase.
It's Roll20's fault.
It is.
It's not.
It's always Roll20's fault.
I've seen Devin. Devin is just unlucky.
That's not my
Not
fault.
playing the strange. 20.
He's the
When you roll
GM.
4 20s? Huh?
Oh,
I
right.
didn't roll during the strange.
No,
You
when
did
I was
we were playing at
GM.
Richard's house.
When I GM'd, you did.
Yeah, when Richard was GMing, you rolled like 4 or 5 20s. The only 20 I rolled was for climbing a rock.
You're the best, Zach.
I did cut an hour and a half off of my travel time, but then I had to wait for them.
Alright, so what are y'all doing now?
Well, Ellen didn't really
Mercury, I
tell
apologize. I spoke without thinking.
Ellen didn't tell
I
where she
would
was
have
going.
mentioned where I was going at this point.
By the way, guys, secret mob hideout.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, shit.
I'm working for the Mafia. This is their secret mob hideout. This is where I go during the day. Hint, hint, Palace.
Hope they didn't put any, Vox sensors in here. That'd be awkward.
And I do have one other place I want to go, but, you know,
Did I hear anything about your plans before I left?
I said we were going to Lutheran, but that's... I don't know if you even know who Lutheran is, and even if you do, we're not there. So...
So you are just going to ignore Paulina's apology, right? That's canon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a great first re-impression
Re-impression.
after I've just spent 2 months in a hospital. Mark's not in a good mood.
Works.
And you're like, you have all the money, right? Why don't you just pay extra for it? Fortunately, that Geller guy seems like a pretty stand-up fellow.
Paulina kind of looks at Flint. Do you know how long he's going to be mad at me?
Depends.
On what?
Exactly.
See,
She
this is
doesn't
why I
use
like
very
Flint. Gets
Helpful.
Flint understands. Flint knows. He's been there.
Do I know where
Has
you
he?
guys would have gone afterward? Like, none of us have a place to fucking stay.
No, we don't, which is why I'm trying to leave here relatively quickly, but...
You guys gonna go back to downwind
guess
and
I'm
ask
gonna-
around?
Yeah,
Fuck
guys, we should
downwind,
go find another
especially-
place in downwind.
Nope.
Yeah. Merc doesn't know this, but I'm going to apply some out-of-character knowledge to this. I'm not going anywhere with Paulina after that. Sorry, anywhere in downwind with Paulina after that. I mean, everyone who saw that died, so it's not really like it's an issue, but no, we're going to the wide way.
Okay.
The what?
Main
wide way.
Street.
Oh. Since we're already here, I'm going to split off and go see my uncle and let him know everything's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Because we're already... Yeah, alright. Cool, I'm definitely sticking with Flint.
Hell yeah, dude.
I asked you guys where you're
You
going
survived.
and if I can meet up with you after. Before I leave.
We don't know where we're going. We don't have a house. I'm going house hunting.
Where do you think you'll go house hunting?
In the wide way. It's a
Okay.
big area.
Ah, fuck
that?
it. Let's make things easy. I'm just gonna wander down there too.
Yeah.
Not
Paulina just wants to make sure she can find you guys later. But
It's
since
like
you're in a
half
bad
square
mood,
kilometer of tightly packed buildings, and she's just like, "Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys."
she goes over to Flint to have a conversation with Flint. Not like a secret conversation, but just have a conversation with Flint because you realize you're pissed off. Flint, would it be okay if I met up with you guys again afterward?
I don't see why not.
I get this is kind of a big place, so why don't you take one of these, She pulls a microbead out of her satchel and hands it to him.
I know.
I think they have what, like a. I don't remember how long the range is on the microbead though.
5 kilometers, I believe.
1 or 10. Huh?
I believe it's like 5 kilometers.
Okay.
I'll look it up. I'm like right there, anyways.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I thought it was 1 or 10. But...
1 kilometer.
1 kilometer.
Oh, it's 1 kilometer. Okay. It's not very useful for being very far away, but if you're still in the wide way when I'm done with my uncle, maybe it'll help me find you guys.
Yeah, if you come back
Alright.
a block over from where we are, or from where Merc is, you can reach the wide way. So you'd have to pretty much come all the way back to the processional to be able to talk with us.
Yeah, no, I plan on going to the wide way after I meet with my uncle.
Yeah.
So, do I, like, put it in my ear? Is it like a radio?
Yeah,
it's like a...
It's like a CIA
like a
radio, FBI
like a
thing.
for
Stick in your ear.
Okay.
Thank you. And then she goes off to see her uncle.
Yay.
House hunting!
Maybe we'll be able to find each other!
Maybe.
House Hunters Valanthia.
Alright, what kind of house are you looking
Richard,
for?
I found my inspiration for my bond with Paulina.
Okay. What kind of house are you looking for?
A cheap one. I'm only planning on being there for a couple days.
So low grade?
I'm less looking for a house, more like either a hotel or just someplace where I can like put down a deposit and be there for just a night or two.
Okay. Roll in, Corey.
Oh boy, here comes that 100.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Actually, no, I was going to ask Flint if he would help me, but last time that's what got me a 100.
Oh, shit.
Alright,
Alright, you find a place.
cool. I like finding places.
You find a hotel. You walk in. There's a man behind the counter. Obviously, looks over at you. He's cleaning out a stein with a fairly dirty rag, or what looks to be a dirty rag. What can I do for you?
Yes, we were looking for a place to stay for the next couple of nights. We were wondering, what the rate was here.
You want a room or the floor?
We asked...
Room.
I guess
Always go for the room.
clarification, is he asking for, like, a common floor, or... I don't know how big this hotel is, like...
It's fairly large, you know. It's like probably about 30 meters by 10 or so.
We just want a room.
Room at 40 gelt a night.
Flint, how much money do you have on you?
15 gel.
15 gel. Alright, split 4 ways, that's 10 gelt a person. So, sir, would you be willing to hold this room for another couple of hours on the off chance that we return? We need to check with our companions and see if they're able to pay.
Yeah, sure. I'll hold a room for you. What's your name, son?
Mercury.
M-E-R... Okay, yeah, sure. See you in a bit.
Thank you, sir.
Ting.
Space
He's good at
weapons.
that.
What? What was that, boy?
I said you were good at that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Please don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me,
Alright.
I'm unarmored.
Alright, Ellen. What are you up to?
You know, let's make some providence happen. I'm just gonna wander down to the wide way because I realize that I'm basically fucked right now.
All right. Roll perception minus 30.
Fuck. Oh, yeah, perception. Great. Wonderful.
Oh, I
Love
guess I
it.
should point out, I am short, but because I'm currently going armorless, that means I have no hood. So hair is on full display.
Oh, yeah.
Does that help me out at all?
No.
Damn.
The
Oh,
minus 30
shit.
isn't from him. It's from... wow.
You rolled a
Holy
4.
crap.
Maybe
Alright.
we did get all the bad rolls out last night.
Nice.
You see
See,
Mercury
you jinxed it
walking
now.
out of the Seagate Hotel.
By
It's
the
known
way,
for its
I
hard
don't-
drives.
I don't have the freaky mask on. I've still got the cloth. Mask was a bad idea anyway.
Okay.
And I was hoping to get a plague doctor mask with the beak.
Because there
I don't
are
know.
so plague doctors in the grim darkness of Valanthia.
Why not?
I'm still walking over.
Because that's Renaissance, not Gothic.
So, play with it. It's fine.
You even understand medieval art? Come on! Two
No,
completely separate time
My degree
periods.
was in literature.
Do you even know it?
Ha,
Oh,
worthless.
I'm sorry.
Go write some fan fiction.
I have.
I remember those
She doesn't
days.
need to after last week.
Oh. Alright, so you guys meet up. Somehow,
Okay.
Ellen just peers through the
Into it.
hundreds of workers walking out or walking around and all the tourists and traders milling about. Just like, bam, there's Flint.
That fucking good.
It's impressive. Those
Working
robot eyes are
on-
working.
Yeah.
Seeing as you know, we didn't see you, if you'd like to approach us.
No, I'm absolutely walking up.
Okay.
Of course, I'm probably the only one hooded with my face completely wrapped, so, you know, that'd make me stand out a little.
With your mask on.
Not wearing the mask.
Ah.
But he's wearing a mask, he's not wearing the
Well, I've
very
got my
full one.
head wrapped up like a mummy or whatever right now.
Hot.
Okay, I feel like Merc probably would notice that. Can I make a perception check?
Does it matter?
At a
I'm not
minus
trying
30.
to sneak up on you.
No. But because I thought you just had like a surgical
Hi,
mask on.
Alan.
Make a perception check at minus 30. Jesus fucking Christ.
Is
Hi,
even if I-
Alan.
Even if I just had the surgical mask up here, would still be fucked.
Yeah, you
Hey,
don't
Flint.
notice. Now it is canon.
Merc. What?
Now it is canon. Merc did not see her until she, like, said hi to Flint.
Okay.
Flint said hi.
You know?
Hi, Alan.
Hi, Flint.
Hello, Ellen.
Hey, Mercury.
Surprised
Just
you
the
found
person
us
we were
in all
looking
this
for.
hustle and bustle.
I get lucky sometimes.
I feel you're owed at least that much. Anyways, we found a place to stay for the next couple of nights. Would you be able to chip in 10 gelt a night?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. Now all we need is Paulina, or that'll bump up to 13, and I'll pay the odd 14.
I'll nod.
Okay. And with that, would you two mind stopping by the palace with me? I'd like to have a brief talk with Dante, and if at all possible, Sarna.
Sure.
Nothing better to do.
I'm pretty much following you around anyways.
What else is new?
I know.
Who am I?
What am I doing here? Who the
Where'd
fuck is Sheila
Paulina
Martin
go?
and why did she add me on Skype? It's probably not a personal problem, but I'd like to know.
I went to see my uncle.
No, I'm asking them.
Oh,
Oh, what are you asking?
Where did she go?
Hi, ghost of Paulina.
sorry. I didn't
Incorporeal
realize you were-
projection of Paulina. How are you?
Anyways, what was the question you asked?
Where'd Paulina go?
Oh. I don't really know. I think she said something.
Okay.
Such love.
Yeah, you can ask Flint. He might know. Or care.
What was the question?
So mad.
Where'd Paulina go?
Oh. She went to talk to her uncle. She said she'd meet us back here.
Back here?
Yeah.
Okay.
She gave me. So we can talk.
Gave me an ear.
To be fair, Ellen probably wouldn't actually know what that is.
No, not really.
Well, I said so we can talk.
Yeah, she put a bean in your ear so we can talk?
Yeah.
Alright. Sure,
Looks
fuck
like
it, why not?
Bean.
So,
bean.
you guys are heading to the palace, I take it, right?
Yeah, sure.
That's the plan.
Alright, Paulina, you make it to your uncle's house. Or shop.
Uncle's house.
Slash
Knock,
house.
knock. I go in.
You go in.
Who
Hi,
are you?
Uncle.
He immediately pushes past two customers. Paulina, what happened? And then, remembering his
should see
graces,
what
turns to
happened
the
to
two
the other chick.
customers. I apologize. My niece here has been in the hospital for a month.
I give them my winningest smile and say, Uncle, why don't you go ahead and help them? I'll meet you upstairs. I feel a little tired.
Yes, very well, and he goes about his business. After about 10 minutes, he meets you upstairs, looking quite distraught.
I give him a big hug and I'm like, it's okay. There were demons?
There were fucking demons all over the place.
There are gypsies everywhere.
There were demons.
We were knee-deeps in gypsy jugglers.
But
The great are good.
The
honestly,
great
Uncle, I
God.
don't really know much of what happened. I know there were demons. I know I passed out and I woke up in a hospital and was told that my bills had been covered by the Albinus and the Azars.
Yes, your father and stepmother have been furious.
How dare you be attacked by demons?
So rude.
It wasn't exactly. I mean, I was just trying to be self-sufficient and find a place to stay so I wouldn't have to encroach on your generosity any longer.
And you thought that getting attacked by demons was the way to do it?
It's not like I
Certainly
said,
the easiest.
hey, come attack me! It just kind of happened. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry anyone. Much less you. You know that, Uncle.
I know, it's just they've been very cross with me, since I was the last place they knew you'd been to.
So now you're just fucking
Sorry.
everything
Do
up.
I need to go back and explain? Or should I just leave a note?
Oh, I'll try and explain it to them.
Well, I won't be a problem much longer. I came to tell you goodbye.
Where are you going?
She kills herself right there.
I couldn't live any longer.
Uncle, want to see me shoot this apple off your head?
Want to see me shoot this apple off my head?
Alice has some employment for me and some of the people that Stig had been working with. In particular, that strange-haired friend of Dante Albinus's. It appears he's not just close with Dante Albinus, but with Lady Sarna herself. They are going on an adventure, and I'm going with them.
That... I don't think that wise, child.
Too
You
late.
really need to cut your tongue out.
I mean, what else am I going to do here, Uncle? I'm no longer an Azar. And He's gone. I love you, but I can't sit here and do what we used to do every day because all I'm going to do is think of him and how I got started doing all this. I found a lot of solace in the writings of blah 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 from the Temple of Bareth. And
Do you want an actual name for that? Because I have one.
yes, please do.
Give me a second. Scroll! Scroll!
Scroll like you mean it. Do it. Not going fast enough.
Anyways, it is Molin. Molin. He is the head priest in Sanctuary, and one of the obviously largest proponents and writers of Bareth. Outside of rank proper, he is the... He's been hailed recently as the new prophet of Bareth.
Okay. Yeah. I found a lot of solace in the writings of Mullen, and I want to do something good for our people, for our city, and there's not much left that I can do here. And if I'm completely honest, I may not like this strange-haired friend of Dante Albanus's,
No one does.
but he knows a lot of people, and he seems to have a knack for staying alive.
Team
If I'm going to
surviving
leave,
stuff.
it's really not a bad group to be in.
Oh, you poor sweet summer child.
Yeah, how many other people do you know who have been attacked by demons 3 times?
Twice in like a
Well, I
month.
only know about the...
Yeah, you only know about the 2 in the last 2 months. He has a knack for getting into fucking trouble, but somehow coming out alive.
But fate points. Fate points exist in this universe.
I don't
Everyone
have
else
any.
dies, but we're good.
Yeah, team surviving stuff.
Yep.
How long will you be gone?